It's JONTron time. Not only is it JONTron time, but we are still in the StarCade series, and this episode is about Yoda.
Episode number 6, Yoda stories.
6.
In the movie, I haven't yet met Yoda.
You don't know shit about Yoda.
Well, like
girl.
When I was a kid, though, was Yoda in that movie?
Yoda was part of the Jedi Council, and you probably saw him in episode 1 a little bit.
Okay. Because I've only watched... Which ones?
You were dropped on your head, and you don't remember episode 1 very well.
I literally was dropped on my head as a baby.
That's why I said it. Sorry if I was disclosing information that was sensitive there. I apologize. But yes,
dent in my head right here.
Nikki was dropped on her head as a child. My mom probably smoked while she was pregnant with me. Who knows? Maybe she fell down the stairs. I don't know. There's no excuse for me. I am ugly, I am hard-headed, and I am stupid. But Yoda's cool, and I may have seen this episode. I'm not 100% sure. I do know that there is a game called Yoda Stories. I think it was for the Game Boy. I don't know. I'm not too awful familiar with this, but I am looking forward to anything that involves JONTron, Star Wars, and specifically Yoda, because Yoda's the shit. I can't wait until you actually see him in the movies, because Yoda is one of those characters that made me truly fall in love with Star Wars. He is just a very likable character.
I mean, I know I've never watched, like Mandalorian series, but I've seen... No. I know. I'm just telling you from my perspective. Okay? I know that's not Yoda. Okay? No. Don't come for me in the comments.
I mean, it's kind of racist to say that they're all the same.
I thought they were the same, like, species.
Yeah, but that's kind of racist to be like, oh, they're the same. Just because they're the same species doesn't mean they're the same, like, person.
I'm just saying that.
Well, just know that I am an ally, and I will shut that shit down.
Okay. I was gonna
say... Use your words very carefully, Nikki.
I was gonna say that Grogu is really fucking cute.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know that you're not supposed to say he's a Baby Yoda, but people do say he's a Baby Yoda, okay? I know that he's not.
Mm-hmm.
So I have seen a lot of, like, memes and stuff about Grogu.
Yes.
And I know, all that I know about Yoda is he's, like, an old version, right? He's got, like, gray hair.
He's an old member of the same species. Yes.
Okay. And he speaks all fucking backwards. And he's, like, really strong even though he looks like he wouldn't be. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
Like, I've just seen, like, him... I don't know.
Flipping around and shit.
Yeah, doing shit that doesn't look
Well,
like
the thing about... There was a time where there was
deep
tons of memes of Yoda.
Yeah.
It used to be a very popular meme and all that.
And we're old, so.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so is Yoda. So I'm proud to be in his category. Just old men.
Chad, don't say that. That's ageist.
Oh
He's
my
so
God.
much older than you.
Anyway, my character in Minecraft is Master Yoda Roshi, who is a fusion of Master Roshi and Yoda. Which
He's
is pretty
like
cool.
a teacher, right?
Yeah, they're similar characters. Yoda is not a pervert.
Yeah,
but Master Roshi,
imagined him to be.
Master Roshi is
Definitely.
But anyway, let's get into it. This is episode number 6, Yoda Stories. Are you ready?
I guess.
Are you ready? Let's do this. These animations are so awesome.
They're
Thank you for
cute.
joining us on this special edition of StarCade. Now, I didn't want to spoil the surprise, but we have a very special guest joining us here today. Why don't you introduce yourself?
It's me, dude. It's the real Yoda. What's up, man? How's it going? How you doing, dude? What's up?
And I'm to understand that you're here to promote your new book, Green and Clean.
Great.
An inspirational story it is.
Yo, here's all you gotta know. I did a lot of crazy stuff. I was a crazy guy, you know what I'm saying, man? I broke a lot of couches. I hurt a lot of people. Yo, dude, listen up, listen. I was a bad guy, dude. I used to be a bad egg, you know? Used to go around and hurt people with my hands physically. Used to attack me in the eyes and stuff. But now I'm changed. I'm a good guy now. I'm a good egg. I was in a dark place, man. I was in a dark, dark place. I found my inner force. Whenever I feel like going crazy and just screaming or something like crazy like that, I just realize I gotta calm down, dude.
If there was a message to be taken from all of this, what kind of advice would you give?
I was there. I was where you are now, dude. Mom got a fight again. Dog died. Got hit by a car. Dad puts a cigarette out of your brain. I know what it's like, man. I know what it's like to be there. You feel like looking down and your eyes bulge out because you see that long weed sitting there. And you start licking your lips and you think you can just take it and start smoking it, dude. It's like I say, anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Suffering leads to back to anger again. It's a big thing. You can check out my new YouTube channel, Green Boys. We do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Green Boys.
Crazy prank videos. Bro. It's a prank, bro.
Absolutely inspirational. Now, thank you for coming on the program, Yoda, and stay clean, huh? Be a role model to all those kids out there in the galaxy.
So stop judging me with them eyes, dude. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know who I've killed.
Okay.
Is he gone? Where'd he go? Did you see him get in his car? Did he leave? Don't let him back in. I don't know if it was him, who it was. The bathroom's in chaos. I mean, I'm trying to brush my hair to get ready for the show. There's doo-doo speckles all over the mirror. That's disgusting.
Well, that was awkward. And that's not even the first book Yoda's written. That title goes to the 1997 mistake of nature that is Yoda Stories for Windows 95.
Oh,
Promises
it's
of
a PC
Yoda
game.
watching you breathe in your sleep are guaranteed.
Is that so? Whose bright idea was this one? Really, you gotta give credit to the person who decided to aggressively trademark this property. They knew, they knew they were gonna be doing a little Yoda Stories 2, Yoda Stories 3 up in here. They did not want to waste this opportunity. They could see ahead. Unlike Yoda here, who's clearly anxious about his own future, looking like Bill Murray in Lost in Translation.
Oh my God.
Watch where you're flying that thing. You might accidentally knock Yoda back out of his catatonic state.
Oh my God.
This game is really bizarre because even though it is legitimately made by LucasArts, it has this Windows 95 stock game look to it. It plays in a window and has that gray, boxy desktop aesthetic.
No. In the marketing for this game, they proclaim it to be the second game in their
It's
LucasArts
like a little
desktop
Funko Pop
adventure series.
thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what? This isn't the only one?
The first one apparently being Indiana Jones and his desktop adventures. No joke, that's the real name.
Literally billions of possible games!
Literally
Billions.
All on this conveniently one small disc. Billions of lies. Contrary to popular understanding, though, Desktop Adventures just refers to Indiana Jones sitting at his desk catching up on his unpaid bills.
I actually have one of the cutscenes right here.
Overages. Why did it have to be overages?
Indy, can we afford groceries this month?
I don't know. Get off my back!
All these adventures, and for what? Oh, but it looks nice on the mantle.
On the mantle? Yeah, it does look good on the mantle, because I put it there. You think I don't know what looks good on the mantle?
Oh, what a big man, resorting to violence as usual.
Hey, honey, I have an idea. Let's play a game. It's called Who Bought What? How you win? You point to one thing in this house you bought with your own money.
I'm going to my mother's.
That's a bit heavy for a kid's game. Who approved that?
These games were not meant to have any sort of central story. They were made as more of a time killer in the same way that Chip's Challenge or Minesweeper were. That's why they kind of look the same. Now, I'm not just saying that either. This was a selling point, all right? They were proud of this. They put it on the back of the box. Infinitely replayable.
Oh
Goodbye,
my God.
Solitaire.
I was waiting for
Compared
them
to
make a sequel this.
Solitaire.
Yeah, they seem to have used a picture here from Chewbacca's swimsuit edition. But also, oh wait, this is apparently just a standard pose Chewbacca does for some reason. Who knew? The game is procedurally generated, meaning that the world builds as you play. It's actually pretty impressive for the year it was made in. The idea is that no two playthroughs are supposed to be alike, and each separate game is meant to be completed in a short sitting. When you enter the game, you have to find Yoda, and each time he gives you a unique mission. And as for Luke, he's looking a bit, gremlin-esque this time around. To use anything in this game, you first have to drag it onto the action slot, and then that's the only thing you'll be able to use for the time being.
Great.
R2-D2, spelled R2 in this game for some reason, tells you about all the game's various inner workings. Drop me on anything you find confusing, and I'll give you some hints.
That's helpful.
Finally, I'll get some answers on this. Are you looking a bit, what is it, claustrophobic or sunken in there? Oh, was the quest? So the quest is you turning into a cylinder of feces? Oh no, that's just a sample of carbonite. Okay, easy mistake. I guess I screwed up, but you can see where I might have gone wrong there. Yeah, Luke, I think you might need a bit more practice before you go out into the fray with that thing. Man, it's really, I mean, did anyone hear a pin drop around here? You know, a little sound, a little anything would have helped this along nicely. I know you were trying to outdo Solitaire here, but you could have, you know, at least added the shuffling sound of the cards.
Snap a
the
turtle.
existential silence.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, though. They remember to put the sound of him jerking off into the woods there. That's a necessary one. Oh, okay, finally.
It's the same music.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then it's over.
Okay.
Did I go deaf halfway through that? Would it have hurt to let that bad boy have a couple more measures and play out the song? Be sure we don't meet outside, young one. Oh, okay. Well, very rarely is a phrase like that followed by anything legal or moral. What? What is going on here? These guys are bouncing wall to wall before I can even walk up to them. What are they even doing? They're so indecisive. Yoda, can you go back to the library, pick out a better story? Okay, this one ain't so compelling. I don't know if this is obvious, but I genuinely got no idea what I'm doing in this game. What? What's that noise? What?
Oh.
I found a blaster in this Banta's asshole. Hey, R2, why don't you tell me about that? That might be interesting. What's this guy been eating? Who is winning?
Pretty small compared to Luke.
This is chaos. Excuse me, can you run that by me one more
The
time?
animal thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of sound is that for the act of killing someone? That's not satisfying. That sounds like someone getting a butt plug removed. I mean, there's only like 7 sound effects in this whole game. You're already low on sound real estate. You're gonna pick that? For Christ's sake! At least the game has multiple worlds and environments to explore. I've seen Dagobah, Tatooine, Mos Eisley, and Hoth. It's all about problem solving. Get this item to do that thing, talk to that character, and so on. Oh, and the people you meet along the way. Let me tell you.
What the fuck?
Kinda nervous. I was looking for treasure in these ruins when a wall collapsed. It nearly killed me. Here, take this ore drill. Wow, thanks for this gift, but also, do you need medical attention? What? Oh, you couldn't tell what happened there? Wasn't it obvious? Uh-huh. Right. Well, the answer here is clear. Is that I give up. I'm not playing anymore. Good night. See you later.
Dude, I wouldn't.
Sweet dreams, Gremlin boy.
Perfect Yoda.
I got a perfect Yoda. And you know what that means.
No, I don't.
What?
Sure don't. Oh, like Solitaire. That's so funny.
That man was on crack, dude. I'm just going to say that right now, okay? I'm sure he can piss clean now. But back about 7 years ago, John was doing some meth.
Some questionable
or something.
things.
He was doing some drugs.
I was afraid a little bit to watch this this little episode because I thought that it would like ruin something for me. Like it was a Yoda story, so like it was gonna give away something that I haven't watched yet, or it didn't.
No, that right there.
That was trash.
Has nothing to do.
I would rather play Solitaire.
No. And I swear to God,
I
gotta
Solitaire.
look it up now. I swear to God, there's a Yoda stories.
So you haven't watched that? Like
what? That video?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's not what you were thinking of.
No. See, I knew it. Yoda stories for the Game Boy Color exist.
So it's not the same?
It is not the same. It is not the same.
So it's the same name, different... I was going to say platform. Hold on. Console.
Right.
And they can get away with that?
That was on PC. This one is on Game Boy, but it kind of looks like just a shittier version.
It looks the same.
It does. Anyway, I knew that it existed. I knew I had tried it in the past and was just like, what the fuck is this?
Very disappointed.
Yeah. But they've done that a lot. Like, there's a lot of games that get ported from this system to the other. And especially back then, like in the days of Game Boy Color, Super Nintendo, NES, there were, like, a game would come out on the, well, this isn't a good example of that because it didn't come out on like the 64 or anything. But it would come out on PC and then they would port it to something else because they could put that fucking sticker on it and it would be a Star Wars game and they're going to for sure sell it. Someone is going to buy it specifically because they like Yoda and they like Star Wars and they're going to hate
they're
the
going
game.
to be very disappointed.
Oh, so many times in my life I've been
so
like,
unfair.
This box art is incredible. This game has to be good.
I was going to make a joke.
What? An incredible box?
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to make a joke?
Yeah.
You were going to make a sex joke, Nikki? Yes. Is that what you were going to do for these people? Do you think these people... with their moral compass,
yes, I do,
and their standards and their integrity, want to hear sex jokes from the likes of you? I don't think so.
Oh.
And with that, I will spare you all of this filthy-minded, gutter head having, just nasty. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
No, I don't.
Are you sorry
Not
for yourself?
now. No.
Shameful.
I'll do it
She's
again.
She's a Jezebel.
Oh my
I
God.
tell you. Thank you guys for tuning into this one. I hope you appreciated this reaction. If you did, you could always, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. You could even give us recommendations for things you want to see us react to.
Down in the comments or on our Discord. We'll have the links to all of that down in the description.
That's right.
And if you want to see more stuff, we have a Patreon. We got all that stuff down below.
And we do live streams and stuff like that. So if you want to see that, just check out the channel. If you're subscribed, you'll see a notification. Hopefully, if the Google gods will allow that. Also, Jontron, don't forget about him. If you enjoyed this video, you should go check out his channel and see all the cool stuff he's got over there. But for this one, that's going to do it.
It's going to do it.
See y'all.
See you guys.
Bye.